What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV. It is the start of a new era, the start of a new season. Tottenham away at Brentford. Where have I heard that one before? The start of a new era, start of a new season away at Brentford.
And we're ready to ball it out just like last time. Come on.
Let's do it, people. Let's do it. A bit of an undercooked Spurs, which we hope to see this season, which we'll get into the lineups, which is exactly the same as the lineup that we did predict, as you can see on screen right now. Anthony Kinski in goal, a back four of Andy Robertson, Marcus Senesi, Jan Paul van Hecke, and Archie Gray. Archie Gray, by the way, is the youngest ever player to captain a Spurs side in a competitive competition, taking over from Steve Perryman, 20 years old and 163 days old. Steve Perryman was 20 years old and 260 days old. So,
and if he has the career Steve Perryman has at Tottenham, come on, big up to him. Big responsibility today.
Big shoes to fill on Steve Perryman,
But you know what? I'm delighted for him. It shows how much we trust him. But yeah, big up to Archie Gray today.
Yeah, so history maker for Archie Gray today. In terms of the midfield, Lucas Bergvall, Sandro Tonali, Conor Gallagher in the 10, Mikey Moore, Matisse Tell, and Richarlison up top. And on Lucas Bergvall, Roberto De Zerbi pretty much confirmed in the embargoed section, didn't he, that he's 100% staying. That's what he said.
Yeah, which is great news for me. And he's, you could say, is he, trying to put on a brave face, and could we accept offers later down the line? But he was asked about Pape Sarr, and he said he doesn't know if he's staying, and he was kind of coy about it. Sounds like he's going to be off, so he was being honest in that situation. So I think he could have lied in both, but I think he's being honest, and I think he's had that conversation with Berger. We heard from a few journalists that they've really got on during pre-season. Clearly, he's been working closely with Lucas Bergvall. He's been doing well.
You saw that smile? You saw that smile?
I told you. I said that smile does not look like the smile of a guy who's leaving. And also, I'm delighted for Bergvall that he's getting the start today, because similarly to what I was saying, I think if De Zerbi's going to convince him he's got a future here, he's going to have to give him game time if he's showing that he deserves to start. And I think he's been good in pre-season. Fernandes isn't 100% just yet, so I think Bergvall's worth a start, and if he plays well, I think he'll keep his place for the time being anyway. So big up to Lucas. But we had, as much as he had a good pre-season, there were some things that you got to be wary of looking at the game today, for sure, from him.
Yeah, absolutely. And nobody would know that more than Roberto De Zerbi, so let's hope those things are ironed out, because we spoke about it in the preview, and if we show those kind of traits in this game, then there's a possibility we could get eaten alive by that front three of Sharda, Igor Thiago, and Django Utara. In terms of the bench, we were talking, is Luca Williams-Barnett going to have a spot on the bench? Well, he does. He is on the bench. He's got a squad number 68. He's alongside Ben Davis, Rodrigo Bentancur, Dominic Solanke, Mateus Fernandes, Destiny Udogie, James Maddison, Kevin Danso, and Martin Dubravka. I mean, that's quite a decent bench, isn't it?
Yeah, considering all the players we've got missing. Obviously, there's a lot of starters on our bench who aren't fully fit, who haven't had much of a pre-season. But yeah, I don't know what condition all these players are in. Obviously, a lot of them, if they were 100%, you would think, they'll be starting the game. But hopefully they can come on and make an impact. And I'm delighted for Williams-Barnett, because another player who's had a brilliant pre-season. We were talking about it before the game. We were looking at our bench options and looking at who's currently not been signed, who's out. Surely Williams-Barnett's got to be on that bench. And when we saw he didn't get a squad number, we were wondering, God, maybe he's not considered an option. But looks like he's putting his trust in him a bit, and maybe we'll see him today.
Yeah, I think we will. I think he'll come on at some point, because you're looking at that 10 position, or you're looking at the more or less the left wing position, and we don't have many options. Obviously, you'd think Maddison probably comes on in the 10, but if Tell has to come off towards the latter stage of the game, who's going to come on?
Yeah, it has to be him.
Has to be him.
De Zerbi's got a good smile on his face and do the interview.
Let's hope he's got that smile in about 2 hours' time. In terms of the Brentford lineup, let's run through what they're playing today. So they've got Caoimhin Kelleher in goal, Coyote, Christopherson, Collins, and Lewis Potter-Keane. Jensen and Sangare in the middle, with Yanel in the 10, Django Utara, Kevin Sharda, and Igor Thiago up top. So, look, like I said before, this is an undercooked Spurs team, but I'm still quietly confident that Spurs can get something today.
Got a funny feeling.
Got that funny feeling. You know what it is. You know what it is. Soon as kickoff starts to approach, those funny feelings start to set in. This is first game of the season, guys, of a new era.
We could be playing Prime Boston away today, and as soon as kickoff comes around, I got a funny feeling we could do something.
Exactly.
Just a quick look at Brentford's bench as well. Some good big names on there. You know, Callum Wilson, new signing. Mikel Damsgaard, Jadon Anthony, another new signing as well. Yarmulke has been her starter for many, many seasons as well. So they do have options on the bench if they want to. So they do have quite a strong bench, as much as they have quite a strong lineup. So, yeah, look, it's going to be a tough game today. Brentford away is never easy. They always give you a tough ride. They're a very settled team. They know their jobs. They know what they're doing. They've got continuity with the system, with the manager. So it's not going to be easy. But if we can just get a foothold, we have more than enough quality to win the game. I'm not saying it's impossible. I just think, you know, because we got a lot of players settling in, De Zerbi's first game in his first full season, we've got probably, when you look at the lineup, 3 or 4 at most, you know, of our best players who would be starting in the team under different circumstances playing today. So it's definitely a mission-match team. If we can get out of today with a draw, or even better, if we can somehow sneak a win out of today, that would be phenomenal. That would be phenomenal.
Set us up so well for the season if we can get 3 points today. I mean, you just look at some of the results around the Premier League today. Well, mainly just the one at 12:30 today. Hull, absolutely. I mean, Manchester United, all the talk about Man United. I've seen all their fans all over social media being like, look at the deals we got. Why would we want to sign Fernandes for 85 million when we can get Tielemans for 30 or whatever they paid for him? Why, when we get that scrub from Chelsea for however much they paid for him? You know what I mean? Like, and their midfield looked non-existent today
against Hull.
Against Hull,
yeah, it was awful.
Everyone has predicted to go straight back down.
Yeah, and look, if Hull can win, there's no reason why we can't go to Brentford and win, and we should be scared. I'm not scared going into the game. I think I recognise that we do have a massive kind of hurdle to overcome with this game. But look, De Zerbi got through worse last season. That's kind of the beauty of what happened last season as well. Obviously, we all want to forget what happened, but if we can come,
says you can never forget.
That's also true. And if we can come through what we went through last season, with the hardship, you know, the injuries and everything, and come out stronger, then it's going to stand us in good stead for games like today when we've got lots of players missing and our backs might be against the wall at times. And hopefully, you know, those memories of what we had to go through stand us in good stead today.
Exactly. The mentality of the team, it can only, whatever happened at the end of last season can only do it wonders, and it can only do it good. And, you know, Archie Gray as captain is just fantastic, leading the team out, record breaker, history maker. So look, we are 5 minutes away from the kickoff of the Premier League for Tottenham Hotspur away at the G-Tech. I want to know in the comment section below, what is your score prediction? Where are you watching from? We've got a couple of members' chats. One's from Jake Backers, member for 41 months, Jake, saying big up Spurs. Spurs to win 2-1. Come on, you Spurs. L'Apprentice says, come on, you Spurs. For the first time in a long time, we have quality on the starting 11 and on the bench. If Bergvall and Gray stay and Gakpo and Marmoush join, it's a 10 out of 10 window. Anvil says, can we get 1,000 likes before the stream even starts?
Come on,
you Spurs. Everyone smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Archie Gray is currently leading the team out.
Go on, Tottenham.
A lovely tracksuit there, Tottenham.
Go on,
lovely.
Go on, Spurs.
Powery with the super chat says, already out the drop zone, lads.
Come on.
Come on, you Spurs.
What a start to the season before we even kicked a ball.
Fantastic. But I see a lot of confident and positive Spurs fans here in the live chat. What are you going for, Sim? What's the score prediction? You going to change it?
We're going to win today, lads.
Come on.
We're winning. 3-1.
3-1.
We're going to spring a surprise.
Come on.
I'm feeling it. Matty's Tell is going to cook today. De Zerbi, look, we got results last season with worse teams out there on what I'm seeing today. So, come on, Mikey Moore, Matty's Tell. I know they might not be starting a lot of games, but they're going to make this one count. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
3-1, both of them to score.
Both of them to score.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a win as well. I'm going to go for 2-1 to Tottenham Hotspur. Get the job done today, and we can move on. Second round of the League Cup on Wednesday, and then Newcastle next week. So. Got to win today, boys.
It's easy to predict a win when there's not predict the Prem points up for grabs.
But we got We got over 1,000 people in here with us. Keep smashing that like button. Let's spread the positivity all around the chat today. Let's get going. It's the start of a new dawn, and Roberto De Zerbi means business. I've just seen Archie Gray lined up there, and he definitely means business today. Come on, you Spurs. Let's do this.
I wonder if he does what, Sonny did and makes the team go over to the away end and do a huddle.
I think whatever he does as captain would be modelled on Sonny, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Let's hope so. Gutted not to be in that away end today.
I know. But we'll be in that home end next week, so
Can't
wait for that.
Big up to everyone in the live chat. Put in the chat your prediction and where you are watching the game from. I want to know where people are joining us from. We are going to be going through all the drama, which I'm sure there's going to be a lot of. It usually is when Spurs are involved. We never make it easy, even if we do get the result we're looking for. So let me know in the comment section below, where are you joining us from? What do you think the score's going to be? I want to see a lot of chat. I want to see a lot of people putting their locations in.
Yeah, it's mad at the start of every watch along. The all four corners of the world always popping up. In our live
and the time it is as well where you are. I like that. Someone said 2:30 a.m. in Brisbane. No, that can't be right. No, what was it? 2:30 a.m.
Houston, Texas. Big up to the Houston Texan Yids.
Yeah,
New
Brisbane.
Jersey, South Africa,
Wow.
Ghana, California, London, Boston, Oklahoma, Oslo, Peckham, Australia,
Yeah.
Melbourne, Baltimore.
It's currently 2 a.m. in Australia right now. People
Calcutta,
be
India.
watching.
Big up to Calcutta, India.
Big up to all you Aussies watching at 2 a.m.
Yeah, absolutely. Norway, Louisiana, Belfast, Pennsylvania, Syria, Florida, Czech Republic, New York City, Bulgaria, Mozambique. Are you guys just putting in anything right now? Ethiopia, Mumbai, St. Petersburg, Zagreb, Nashville, Malaysia, North Carolina.
11:30 a.m. in Jamaica, says George.
Yeah, they did. I think they did do the...
Yeah, they moved. They went over to the away end. Love that.
Did.
Come on.
Come on, you Spurs! Why is Stell on the bench?
Stell.
Did you see that guy?
Sorry, I missed it.
He looked exactly like I think it was like Bruno Saltor.
Brilliant.
When you see him on the bench, you'll see what I mean.
All right. Tottenham season.
Clash.
No, it's all right. We're underway, boys and lads and ladies.
Spurs!
Come on, Tottenham.
Spam it with come on, you Spurs people. The new era is under running.
Here's Tell. Tottenham's looking to start bright here. Richarlison out wide to Robertson. He's going to put one in the box, and Caoimhín Kelleher comes and claims. Already put a cross in within 20 seconds of his Spurs debut, Andy Robertson. Absolutely love it. Come on. Collins to Sangare, out wide to Lewis Potter. Coys, everyone in the chat. Oh, long ball over the top, looking for Sharda, who was a bit too long for him. But you know what? If they got that pass right, he was in a lot of space there. They're singing Tottenham away, ole ole.
Tottenham away, ole ole. Tottenham away, ole ole. Tottenham away. Tottenham away. Tottenham away, ole ole.
Well, was that a foul by Tonali? Referee says no. Well, he bounces off Bergvall there. I think that's Utara. Out wide to Coyote, who cuts inside Robbo, but dealt with by Robbo. And that is Tell helping out as well. Back to Robbo, down the line, given to Jensen. And Brentford now having a lot of possession in our half. Tottenham in their mid-block. It's Gallagher ordering people around. Oh, Tottenham in full voice here. You can really hear the Spurs fans. Love it.
Oh, I've actually got such massive FOMO, man. Not being
Got to turn up a bit.
Man.
Loving it. Here's Sharda. Oh, Van Hecker with a foul. Got done there a bit, Van Hecker. Bit slow there.
Free kick.
A bit of a lazy leg there, Van Hecker. He wriggles in between Gray and Van Hecker. And got a set piece to deal with. That is also one thing I'm quite worried about. Not even just this game, but in general. I feel like our team isn't built for set pieces. I don't know. That's a worry of mine. I don't think we've got the most physical, like, tall team.
Yeah.
Especially with Savinho and Mamouche coming in.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all.
And obviously there's such a focus on set pieces these days. Well, it's an early tester here for Brentford. So Jensen to whip this one in. Oh, it's a header by Rishi. No, Robertson nearly put it in his own net, but he got it over the bar. That was a dangerous one. For a moment, I thought, oh my word, it hits the top of the net. That is inches away from an own goal by Robbo. Dealt with it, though.
Nearly the first touch in our own box from Robertson in the Spurs career in the back of his own net, but it's all right. Corner ball.
Jensen now. Stay strong, Tottenham. Let's ride this early wave. Jensen drills it to the edge of the area. Lewis Potter on the volley. It's a block.
Hell.
Volleyed it from 25. He tried the old Beckham Scholes routine, and it nearly paid off. Here's Robertson doesn't get there ahead of Bergvall tried to dribble without trouble. They're in the box here. Jensen shot, header.
Oh my!
By Collins in the box.
What's
and
Bergvall doing there, man?
just wide. Bergvall trying to dribble his way out of trouble and losing possession there, putting us in trouble.
Bloody hell!
Gets the ball. It's
Nah, you can't be dribbling it out there like that.
well, Collins should be scoring there. Let's be honest. That should be a goal. Who blocked this then? Oh, they're looking for a handball off Gallagher, but don't think it's going to be given.
Wasn't a handball.
Rishi.
No,
Give it back to
come
Bergvall, man.
on.
Bergvall comes sweeping in. He does come away with it. Here's
Let's
Robertson.
go.
Now Tottenham on the ball.
be a bit
Senesi
calm,
being
be
pressed
calm,
by
calm, guys.
Igor Thiago. Kinski saying, get wider. Van Hecke has the ball now. Looking for options. Bergvall's trying to make space. He gives it to Senesi. Senesi with a long ball to Gallagher. Battling with Collins. And a foul, ref? Referee says play
into
on.
him,
Clattered
man.
into Gallagher through his back. Get up, Gallagher. Sharda.
That's it, well
Good
played.
tackle from Van Hecke this time. And now Gallagher battling for the ball, but not coming away with it. Lewis Potter to Sangare. It's a good ball to Sharda in between the lines. No one picking him up. Sharda in the box. Bergvall, he's taking on Bergvall, and Bergvall forces out a goal kick. Well done, Lucas. Better.
Yeah, I thought he was going to give away a penalty there for a second. Spurs just need to calm it down a little bit.
They're looking sharp, this Brentford team. To be honest, it's what we expect, isn't it? They're looking good. They're always going to be a difficult... Nah, it's never going to be a penalty. So, Senesi going to take this goal kick, going to play it short to Kinski. He's going to go long. It was a great ball.
great ball. Go on,
Tell
Tell.
couldn't get it under control. Coyote deals with it, but Tell's going to keep hounding him and forces him backwards.
Well, let's get Ben up the pitch.
Kelleher plays it short to Collins. I don't think Mikey Moore's had a single touch of the game yet. It's only 5 minutes in, though. Aya plays it to Kelleher. Rishi chasing down. Could this be his last game for Spurs? We'll see.
I think it will be.
Lewis Potter goes long. And Senesi and Kinski. Kinski sweeps it. Looking for Rishi, but doesn't quite find him.
We're not getting the ball on the deck at all. We're just like lumping it forward at this moment in time.
Here's Aya. Gallagher pressing Collins. Oh, and he gets a nick on the ball there, and he wants a foul, Gallagher. Referee says, get up. Gallagher's, though, seems hurt. Good pressing from Connor.
Limping Conor Gallagher. I'm sure he'll be all right. He's a warrior.
Xavi, Porro, Van der Ven, Kudus. Oh, so Kudus is back from Ghana.
Yeah, I heard he was back yesterday.
Sat behind them is the Lewis family.
Not so much distaste for them.
No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. Here's Jensen. Lewis Potter. Oh, turns grey. And can't stop the cross. Gray! Oh, my word. And it's gone right across the face of goal. I think Jensen gets something on it. And that was another chance for Brentford. Lewis Potter. He was one I was saying before the game. If we don't help Gray with him, he could really cause us problems.
He just turned Gray inside out.
Oh,
There.
that
And
was
a really good ball.
Oh, it's a corner, isn't it? It went off Van Hecke. Yeah, it's a corner. Not been the best opening to this game for Tottenham.
We just need to ride this wave of momentum from Brentford. We need to get the ball down and start playing it around.
Janel to take the corner. Towards the back post. They're completely free and the header is over the bar. That was Utara at the back post. They must have had no close to 10 shots already.
10 shots?
Or like 7 shots?
Four, it says.
Oh, that was their 5th, that one, probably. What does Opta Live say? 4 shots. But they haven't... I know it is 4. 4 shots. But they flashed up 4 shots before, and I swear that was 2 shots ago.
All right, we need to get ourselves into this game, guys. 8.5 minutes gone. It's been pretty much all Brentford so far. Spurs kind of just camped in their own half.
Yeah, we're struggling to keep possession at the moment, it's fair to say. Janel. Yeah, good point. They haven't had a shot on target yet.
Yeah, they're unlucky not to, you know what I mean?
They have had good chances.
Presentable chances.
So there's been a foul and Spurs to take a free kick here. Who's that? Bon Jovi?
Yeah, Bon Jovi.
Brentford fan?
Highly doubt it. Maybe.
Tell, nice ball. Gallagher takes it on the turn. Give it to Tell, man. He's making the run. I think Tell's making that point. If he just held on for 1 second, he could have laid it off to Tell.
Bit of a brainless moment there from Conor
Lovely,
Gallagher.
lovely from Tell and Rishi there.
Yeah, it's great.
And then Tell into Gallagher.
Saw his name in flashing lights there. Look at that. He's so far out.
Give it Tell. Give it more.
He's never scoring from there.
Got a shot though. First shot of the game. That was better link up. Tell with a nice flick.
It shows if we just get a bit of possession, we can play some stuff. Like there's no need.
Oh, Van Hecke loses the header there, and Thiago nearly come away with it. Kinski confidently out to Gray. Don't on your heels, Gray.
Man.
Sade steals it, plays it into the box. Van Hecke wins it back.
Come on, let's
Gray
go
on
now.
his heels there. That's a foul. Free kick. Gray's been fouled. Jensen saying no. Big up to 2,200 in the chat at the moment. Big up to everyone joining us for the watch along. We've got, I can see, close to 350 likes. If we can get that up to 1,000, we'd really appreciate all the support. It really helps get the streams be seen. It helps support the channel. It's completely free and easy and quick to do. You just scroll down, you hit the like button, and we'd really appreciate all the support if you can do that for us today. If you're enjoying the stream,
Come on, press.
come on, let's get it to 1,000 likes, guys. 700 of you have to like the stream. Or 600 of you out of 2,200 have to like the stream. All right, Jensen. Nice ball to Sangare. Sweeps it out to Lewis Potter, who's on the right now. Cuts inside. Bergvall can't get a foot in. Here's Janel. Sangare. Goes for the 1-2, and he's in our box. Sangare pulls it back, and it's 1-0. It's been coming.
Apart, mate.
Lewis Potter, he's found himself completely free in the box there, wandering in, no one picking him up. It was so easy. A 1-2. Sangare bursts into the box. Lewis Potter's ready and waiting to tap it home, and it's a good finish, and Spurs are behind, and deservedly so.
Ripped apart there. Absolutely ripped apart by the great movement from Brentford. Nobody could pick up anyone. Just the passing and moving just tore us a new one there. Look at this. They're just moving us around.
There's Sangai. Bergvall coming over to him. Bergvall doesn't track him. Well, also Robertson is a bit slow there. It's so easy. A little 1-2. And then it's Gray. He doesn't pick Potter up. He's just watching the ball. Oh, so poor, man.
From everyone.
So poor.
From everyone.
It's just all over the place. And this is what Hoffenheim were able to do as well last week. They just weren't taking advantage of it. They weren't kind of cutting us open like this, but they were able to play it through us so often. And Brentford have done it inside 13 minutes here at the G-Tech.
Well, with John Bon Jovi looking on, it looks like Spurs really are living on a prayer.
God. Here's Robbo. Richarlison, sorry. Gallagher into Tell. Gallagher picking it up. He's trying to get beyond Coyote and he's gone out for a goal kick. All over the place, Tottenham, for that goal. Absolutely all over the place.
Cut through like a knife through hot butter, man. Unbelievable.
Collins with a long ball forward. Senesi up against Thiago, and Thiago comes out on top, but Senesi picks up the second ball. Tonali to Bergvall. Tells with him on the left, but Bergvall cuts inside. Rishi, give it Rishi. He does play it Rishi. Let it run across you. Rishi, free kick. Free kick from a decent shooting position here.
Come on, Matisse. Get us back in this game.
Nice play from Bergvall.
And by the way, this is what I was saying in the preview to play Bentancur in this game. Give us a bit more protection just in this game, you know what I mean, before we have our first team available.
Has been tripped there. Rishi, definite foul. That was nice by Bergvall. Opening up the pitch a bit, opening up the space. Here's a free kick. Robbo and Tell over it. Are we going to go for a goal or is he going to...
He's got to go for a goal, surely. It's a good position for a shot.
Yeah, it's got to be. Tell scored a free kick against, was it Auckland? Or was it Sydney? Tell from 25 yards. It's into the wall and it's
poor.
Not a great shot. Not his best attempt. Here's Lewis Potter. Collins. Gallagher chasing him down. Mikey Moore, who I think must have the least touches on the pitch.
Has he had a touch?
Oh, header through. Gray's taking charge here and deals with it confidently. Come on, be confident. There you go. Into Tonali. Tonali into Gray. Tried to dribble past his man, and he's picked up a foul here. Gray. Van Hecker. Trying to carry the ball forward. Plays it to Rishi. Good. Oh, not a good layoff.
What is that?
Tried to find the onrushing Gallagher, but too far in front of him. Here's Kelleher. Collins. Goes long towards Schade. Van Hecker misses it again. That's not the first time. Senesi battling with Thiago, and he puts it out for a throw. Every time they go forward, they lump it
I've not been
forwards.
impressed with Van Hecker so far.
Thiago's been winning every long ball.
Let's see how many touches Mikey Moore.
Clumps into the area. It's going to go out for a goal kick. De Zerbi talking to his coaching staff. Not happy about something. Probably not happy about everything, I would say. Kinski goes long, looking for Rishi. Well, actually, he's Mikey Moore challenging with it, and obviously he's not going to win the long ball.
He's had 0 touches.
Yeah, in 17 minutes. Sangare with a poor pass. Tell picks up the loose ball into Kinski. Now Van Hecker. Good touch into Gray. Come on, show for him. Mikey Moore's had a touch. Into Tonali. Now Van Hecker.
That's it. Just
Come on,
keep the
quickly.
ball,
That's
Tottenham.
it. Tonali. Well, we're being pressured here, and they've come away with it, and it's going to be a free kick to Brentford. Tonali crowded out there. Guys, chill. First game, nerves other factors. It's a marathon, not a sprint. I'm not going to judge our whole season on this one game, but we aren't playing well. There's nothing we can't really say.
Say what you see in front of you. It doesn't mean we're going to have a shit season because we're not playing well right now. We envisaged a hard game coming.
Yeah. Oh, Thiago off the crossbar, and Kinski sees out for offside. But Thiago hitting the crossbar there.
In these opening 19-20 minutes, there's no one that you can pick out to say that's having a good game, really.
No.
Not one player.
Oof.
We just look all over the place at the back.
Here's Senesi. Oh, cuts inside and earns a free kick. I tell you what. Bought that one a bit. I think, we're struggling from all facets. Like, it's not just like the front three that's struggling. It's we're not keeping the ball. Build-up's not good. We're not defending well. And obviously the front three as well are not exactly doing anything. Kinski's ordering everyone to go long. Towards Rishi, battling with Collins, and he loses it. Robbo's going to pick up the ball here. Senesi. Van Hecker. Senesi. Into Bergvall. Can he turn? Looking for space. Gives it back to Senesi, who plays it long to Tell. Can't keep it in.
They just look so much fitter than us as well.
De Zerbi shouting instructions to the players on the pitch. Long ball over Thiago's head. Kinski's going to pick this one up.
That's what I was saying as well, like, with the preparation that Spurs had coming into this season and the preparation that Brentford had. Barely any of their players played at the World Cup. They've had a proper pre-season, everyone playing every game. And some of these players have barely even had a pre-season.
Oh, Coyote wriggles in between Tell. A brilliant tackle from Bo. That's a foul. He pulled him back.
Oh,
that is a yellow card. That is a foul and a yellow card. Referee just missed it. That's ridiculous. Rishi with the challenge. Oh, of course he's going to blow up for that, you prick. Oh, that pisses me off. Gallagher was getting to that ball and he pulled him back. And he didn't spot it.
It's not even a foul, that. Richarlison won the ball. "20 minutes gone. It's not looking good, people."
Oh, Tonali nearly winning the ball, but Sade keeps the ball up. Tonali forces a long ball from Collins towards Thiago. Van Hecker wins the header, but only as far as Lewis Potter, who places it into Utara in the box, and Robertson gets the challenge in, and
Well
Kinski
played, Robertson.
sweeps up. Well done, Robbo. Good tracking. That was a close one. Yeah, it does well there. Oh, great challenge. Tonali.
Can we
Doesn't
just
find
keep the
more.
bloody ball? Like, we just can't keep it.
Here's Kelleher. What's our possession stats at the moment? Must be really low. Oh, Thiago with the flick.
38%.
Yeah. Great ball from Kinski. Here's Robbo on the left-hand
Come on,
side.
Robertson.
Tell, make a run for him. Goes back to Bergvall. Tonali. Here's Bergvall again. Robbo. Tonali to Senesi. Van Hecker. Senesi in the centre circle to Bergvall. Plays it back. Here's Tonali on the left-hand side. Plays a nice ball to Robbo.
Come on.
Lee's help. His pass is blocked. Does Spurs have a throw? Are we going to...
Any long throws under, under Roberto De Zerbi?
Don't think so. Tonali now. Looking for an opportunity to go long. He switches it to Mikey Moore. Heads it on to Gallagher, and Gallagher can't get there. Here's Sharda now. Good challenge from Gray. And now Gallagher. Tonali, his pass couldn't reach Tell. And Coyote has the ball for Brentford. He's being pressured by Tell. He's doing well here, Matisse. Forces a mistake. He's won it. Here's Tell. He's in the box here, Tell. Pulls it back for Tonali.
Give him options. Give him options.
Tottenham might have an attack here. Gray to Tonali. Van Hecker. Tottenham all of a sudden got some possession in Brentford's half for the first time this game.
Quickly. Come on, Spurs.
Bergvall. Looking in between the lines. He gives it Robbo. Can he swing it in? No. Goes back to Bergvall. Goes deep into the box, and it's over everyone's head.
A little bit better there. A little bit better there. Spell of possession. Forcing Brentford into a mistake there, down with Michael Coyote from Matty's Tell. A little bit better.
Blocked away there was Mikey Moore at the back post. You don't really expect him to be winning many aerial duels, do you?
No, you don't. Oh, Graham Potter's there.
Watching Bergvall, probably.
Yeah.
Van Hecker with the header. And Tell's going to pick this up.
Come on.
Can he take on Coyote? He's got Robbo coming for in support. He's going to hang back, actually, Robbo. And Tell, he's being asked, take us on, and he doesn't. Here's Bergvall. Back to Robertson. Now Tell. He's isolating Coyote here. Cuts inside. Plays it back to Robbo. Now Bergvall being pressured by Thiago, but he bursts into the space. Gives it to Tonali. Now Van Hecker. Looking for an opportunity to play a forward pass. He gives it off to Mikey Moore. Bergvall. Now Van Hecker.
Oh, what is that, Jan, man?
Goes for the ball in between the lines and gets it wrong.
Ay, ay, ay.
He said better.
It is better.
We're starting to get a hold of the ball all of a sudden.
Yeah, growing a little bit. Spurs fans not as loud as they were.
No. Collins. Plays it back to Kelleher. Here's Aya to Sangare on the right-hand side. Plays it down the line, and Tell does well. Oh, he's given a foul. Thought he won the ball. Referee says no. Lads, give Tonali time. We're giving everyone time. No, we're not got an issue there.
He just hasn't looked great today. Neither's Van Hecker. Van Hecker's really struggled today.
Here's Janel. Aya down the line for Thiago. Lays it off for Coyote on the right-hand side. Tell's coming back to support. And Robbo's going to pick this up. Plays it to Gallagher. His pass deflected into Thiago's path. Now Utara taking on Senesi. Senesi does well and wins a foul.
Well played, Senesi. He's probably been the strongest in the back line today so far, Senesi.
Kinski or Senesi now. Over the top, looking for Tell. Ooh. Can he get there? He's not going to get there. Eddie Collins. Nice idea from Senesi, though. Kelleher. Mikey Moore running to press, but he just sweeps it out to Lewis Potter. And Gray bypassed, and everyone's being bypassed, and Sangare's making a run. Thiago's there. He plays over the top, and Thiago's got into space on the left-hand side. He's coming into the box, Thiago. He cuts inside, and he's been forced away from goal by Gray, forced all the way backwards. Don't know why he didn't take him on there. He could have got a shot away.
We're pulling up like Thomas Frank level XGs so far.
Potter into the box, headed away. Gallagher looking to press. Aya. Coyote.
Come on, push up, Tottenham, push up. It's back to Queven Kelleher.
Ah, yeah. Goes long for
That'll get possession
Thiago.
back a little bit at least.
Thiago wins it again, and Otara foul. Free kick. Foul by Senesi.
The XG 0.05 from Tottenham. Free kick. Brentford are about to put this one in.
60% of our attacks are going down that left-hand side at the moment.
I'm surprised it's that little.
Stats brought to you by Opta, who we are going to be doing more collaborating with stats this season. 8.5% have gone down Mikey Moore's side in the opening 28 minutes.
Probably like once. All right, come on, Antonin. Let's start something here, Tottenham. Good ball, Senesi. That's a great ball from Senesi.
Can't Robbo. Ball in behind for Tell's not going to get
Too much on
there.
Serbi barking out the instructions. You can't really see properly. He's got sun in his eyes.
So the win probability for Brentford right now is 68.2%. Tottenham now have a 12% chance of winning this game.
God.
Gallagher picks it up though.
Ref.
Foul. Gray.
Here's Van Hecker to Tonali. Nice little interchange there with Gallagher. Tonali plays it out wide.
Here's Senesi on the halfway line. Into Robbo, back to Senesi. He gives off to Van Hecker. Lays off to Gallagher, to Tonali, into Rishi. That's better. And Gallagher, nearly found the run of Bergvall, and he pressed and
You
blocks
know
the
what?
pass.
That was beautiful
all of a
football
sudden,
there.
when they clicked into gear there, all of a sudden it was looking decent,
You
but
see
couldn't find the final
a few
pass.
times when we get possession of that area of the pitch, it actually has been really good football. It's only happened twice so far, but you can see there could be something happening there.
Yeah, up to 45% possession. Tottenham fans are back loud again. Eagle Thiago running off the back of Van Hecker and into the box, and Utara's there, and somehow
my days,
his
what a bad touch by Utara.
gets away with it, and Kinski somehow kicked it away, and here's Tell now picking the ball up on the left-hand side.
No,
look at
Tell,
Rishi,
come on,
poor
man.
Sangare plays the ball to Thiago.
We look a lot better than when we try to go through the middle as opposed to the wide areas. Tells can't really beat his man. And Mikey Moore, I don't think he's
Can't
even
touch the
attempted.
ball.
Yeah.
Only one player so far for Tottenham has touched the ball in Brentford's box, and that's Tell with once.
Stats are sounding bleak. We're lucky not to be too down here. That's the honest truth. Come on, Richarlison. That's a foul. Ref!
Jensen on the edge of the area, goes for goal. Kinski spills it.
Oh my God. Kinski. That was a foul, man. That was a foul on Richarlison. fuck's sake.
That's poor from Kinski. That is poor from Kinski, man. Bad mistake from him. Zabi looks a bit lost for words.
Ref's got to pull that back for a foul.
Let's see. I missed it. Kinski plays it to Rishi there. That looks weak to me.
On second viewing, yeah, you're probably right.
Oh, that's so poor, Kinski, man. That is so poor. That is not a hard shot to deal with. He's completely spilt that. Senesi on his heels. That is a shocking goal again. Oh, that is terrible, Kinski. That is terrible. That's a howler.
Yeah.
Gifts a bit straight to Yana, who has an easy tap in, and Spurs have a mountain to climb. And Tell just got Charlatan and Tell getting each other's way. Foul by Gallagher and a yellow card. Oh, this has been a disaster. The player to have touched the most for us is Senesi. After that, it's Kinski.
Really?
23 touches. Oh, man. That is shocking.
Gallagher's just been booked.
Oh, this has been a hard watch, guys. Nice ball from Senesi. Here's Tonali. He's got space in the centre circle.
Get one back before half time and it's game on.
Gray to Mikey Moore. Gray. Tonali to Senesi. Tonali to Van Hecker. Into Bergval.
Oh, Bergval, man.
Gifts it to Sharda. And now Thiago. Senesi gets a challenge in. Here's Collins to Jensen. We're going to have to make a bunch of changes at the break.
What changes do we make?
Get Fernandez on. Get maybe Solanke on. Get those two, I think, for starters. Jensen sweeps it out wide. It's a good ball. Lewis Potter keeps it in. Cuts inside Gray. He's got all the space. Someone close him down. Crosses it into the box. Coyote's in there. Utara shot. That's a foul, isn't it? Yeah. Van Hecker put his head where it hurts and wins a foul. Bloody hell. They made us like mugs there. Lewis Potter, all the time in the world to cross the ball there.
It's not even them making us look like mugs. We're making ourselves look like mugs. Why is no one pushing out there? Why is no one going to the ball? This has been absolutely atrocious.
Ugh. Back down to earth, eh?
Yeah.
Back to reality, Tottenham fans.
It was a nice transfer window.
Yeah, exactly. We did well off the pitch, not so much on it. His Tell turning Coyote. He's being pulled back there, ref. Trying to take him on, not getting much joy. I know he does beat him. Gives off to Bergval. Tonali. Van Hecker.
What was that noise?
Yeah,
Someone having a rave outside.
Something's going on out there. Here's Gallagher. Turns. Mikey Moore. Cuts inside. Goes for Tonali.
Oh, what is going on? Come on,
Gallagher
Spurs.
wins it back. Here's Van Hecker. Here's Gallagher. Gray. Tonali. Tonali trying to make...
Oh, what are you doing, man? He lines up for a shot and then he was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to pass it straight to a Brentford player.
Hold on, Robbo.
Jesus, man.
Wins it back for Spurs. Van Hecker. Kinski. Gray. Down the line.
Oh, why do we keep passing it to them?
Given away again. Aya all the way back. Kelleher. Thiago's header. Tonali's going to pick this up. Here's Bergval. Tonali. Drills it to Moore. Does well. Keeps it. But forced all the way back to the halfway line. Tonali punches it to Rishi and his touch. He's chasing after it, but he just about keeps it. Nice ball from Senesi to Rishi. That's a foul. Come on, ref!
Jesus Christ.
Nice block by Robbo, but it's fallen to Thiago. A nice block from Tonali, and Bergval's picked it up. Nice play, Bergval. Tell's making a run. Doesn't use him. Cuts inside. Here's Gallagher. Mikey Moore. He's got a bit of space. Make a run, someone. Tonali. Into Gallagher. Into Bergval! Go! I tried to square it to Gallagher, but couldn't. Falls out. Best move of the game, though, from Tottenham.
That's the closest we've got to their goal.
Here's Tell. Come on. Take him on. Oh, he still got the ball. Win a corner. Gives it to Robbo. Sweeps it in first time. Gray's there. Gets something on the header. Tonali's volley. Well, over the bar. Well, good move from Spurs. Few and far between, we've seen it, but it was good to get the ball into the area there. We just couldn't find the pass. Yeah, I saw him. Yeah, he does like still. Oh, I'm sure we're going to get a call from him after the game. Kelleher. Gray with the header. Yanel sweeps it into all. Utara spins Robbo. He's got some space. Punches it through. Tottenham can clear from Gray. Richarlison chasing this down. Oh, he's mistimes his jump and Aya comes away with it. Yanel. 5 minutes to go until half time, and we need half time.
Yeah, we needed it about half an hour ago, to be fair.
Here's Sharda. Collins. Jensen. Collins. Oh, Gallagher trying to catch him out, but plays back to Kelleher. Senesi, it's over him. Referee says foul. Senesi. Van Hecker. Senesi's pass is blocked. Good fall to Robbo. Goes down the line for Tell. It's overhit. Aya is going to pick this up. Rishi's chasing him. Goes long. While Senesi wins the header. Flicks it into Gallagher, who's flick on to no one. And Tell forces a mistake. It's a foul.
Just give us half time, man. Put us out of misery. We need De Zerbi to get into these lot.
Kelleher.
No.
Gallagher's pass is short, but Bergvall picks it up. Here's Kinski. Goes long, looking for Tell. Can't keep it. Utara. Oh, Senesi dives in and misses it. Utara's shot over the bar.
Senesi clattered him there. Look at this. Oof.
Kinski sweeps it. Oh.
What is going on with him today?
Lewis Potter. Yeah, now. Collins to Kelleher. Tonali's shouting at Mikey Moore to get up. Gallagher pressing, but they play out of it quite comfortably. No one tracking Potter. 1-2. Here's Lewis Potter to Sharda. Cuts inside Gray, goes over the top. Lewis Potter's in all sorts of space. Utara's going to pick this up. Crosses it in, and Coyote's in there, and it's away. Fucking hell. Oh, man. What a disaster.
I didn't even think today was going to be great, but this is like so bad.
Sharda flicks into Thiago, and now Sangare given away to Bergvall.
Come on. How many minutes are they going to be?
2 maybe 1. Gallagher. Gray. Tonali. Gallagher. Mikey Moore. Bit better. 1 added minute.
Probably for the best.
Senesi. Back to Kinski. Van Hecker. Looks for Rishi. It's a good ball. Rishi plays it to Moore. Moore cuts inside. Is there a chance? Is there time for one more chance here? Gray. 10 seconds of the half. Here's Bergvall. Come on, have a dig. Robert Senesi.
Out wide.
To Rishi.
Oh.
Falls over again. He loves falling over. And now Senesi being chased down by Thiago. It's been a minute.
Just
It
blow
is
up, blow
half
up.
time, people. Brentford 2, Spurs 0 at the break. And that is not how we all wanted to start.
Yeah, look, we've been dominated for 45 minutes here. Let's not get it twisted. And I think this is a prime example of a settled team that know what they're doing. They've been playing the way they've been playing for the past year under Keith Andrews. Not many changes throughout the summer. They've had a long old summer to prepare for the season as well, with not many of their players going to the World Cup. They are fully prepared for this season. And what were we saying in the last couple of weeks, in the last week specifically, or mostly? We're not prepared for this season properly. We don't look ready. And we've come into the season, and this is exactly what it looks like on the pitch.
And
we don't look ready at all.
You know, in the Premier League, if you're off it, 1 or 2%, and this is more than 1 or 2%, but if you're off it, you get punished. It's
Absolutely.
a brutal league.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of good teams like Brentford, doesn't matter how much money they have or whatever, they're smart, they've got good recruitment, they're well run, and if you don't turn up, they will beat you. You can't just come here and think, you can play at half pace and you can get something, and we've been all over the place. Brentford Brentford looked far better team than us today.
Yeah,
far better team.
I think the one thing that I was really worried about coming into this game, there were a lot of things to worry about, but we said it in the preview, we said it coming into the game about the defence.
Yeah.
Van Hecke, Senesi, Robertson, even Archie Gray, they're just not quick. And I just feel like we're chasing shadows a bit at the back, and they're able to breach that back line so many times. Van Hecke is stepping out and not really winning the ball back. I think he's been a worry for me. I don't think he's had a great debut by any stretch of the imagination. I think in the aerial duels, he's come out second best more times than not. I think Senesi's probably looked the best out of the four, but yeah, none of them have really looked that great. Brentford are just allowed to pop it around us. Not really. When we are aggressive, we don't win it. And sometimes we're not even aggressive and not even going to the men on the edge of the area and letting Brentford just play their stuff. So, yeah, it's not great, man. It's not great. And I don't know what to do at halftime. I don't really know how to swing the game in our advantage to get a goal back and to see what happens. It's not insurmountable, a 2-goal lead with 45 minutes left to play, but it just is like we're second best in every area of the pitch.
Which is, when we were looking at the preview, looking at the lineup we were going to put up, well, weren't we? We're looking at like that is a concern. The defence is a concern. The attack is a concern. Even the midfield is a bit of a concern. And that's exactly what has come to pass. Everything we were kind of worried about has come true in during that first half. It's been our worst nightmare, really, in terms of the level of performance. I think we've had one spell during the whole game where we've had settled possession in their half, literally, and it lasted like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like literally, there's been one spell in that half, and Brentford have had full control of this game. And right now, not only did they have full control, they have us right where they want us, which is 2-0 up, and we're obviously going to have to.
Could have been more.
Could have been more. We're going to have to go for it. Obviously, we're going to obviously be trying to score, but we're going to have to really try force the issue, leave even more spaces, and. The likes of Senesi, Van Hecke are going to have to be defending large spaces up against Sade, Utara and Thiago. And that second half, if we give the ball away like we have been in that first half, they're going to pick us off, and this could get embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean, it's already embarrassing, to be honest. I know it's 2-0, could have been 3 or 4 in the first half, but the goals that we've conceded are basically a damning indictment of what we've just been saying. That first goal, like everyone's at fault pretty much. Like Brentford were just allowed to pop it around us like we weren't even there. No one being aggressive, no one picking up their men. Archie Gray's not picking up his man. Robertson's not picking up his man. Lazy defending. And if you're going to do that in the Premier League, no matter who you play, you're going to concede goals. And that's exactly what happened. In the second goal, Kinski, we've sung his praises so much recently. Last 7 games of the season, a big reason why we stayed up. And pre-season, he's been making save after save, and he's looked great. But it's a really bad parry, man. Straight to a Brentford player, and it's 2-0.
Yeah. Horrible mistake. It's straight at him. He's got to be dealing with that. He's got to be, if he can't catch it, which fair enough is a powerful shot, you punch it away, or you push it, you parry it away. You don't drop it to the only space that he could have dropped it for basically a guaranteed goal, and that's exactly what he did. It's an absolute howler. And obviously, this is what the big worry about Kinski. I know he's made some top saves, but there's more to that goalkeeping when it comes to your handling than just shot stopping. Like when it comes to claiming easy shots like that, how you deal with shots that you should be maybe catching, or ones like that which are not it's not a hard shot to save, but you got to deal with it. And those are things that there's question marks about Kinski still, in my opinion. I think he's had a really great rejuvenation, but there's still question marks there over his handling, I think. But it is one game. Don't want to judge him too harshly on it, but he's not been fantastic. Obviously, a couple of his passes have been bad. He has had a couple of good passes as well, but yeah, it's not been a good day for him. I think the centre-back's it's not been a good day for anyone, let's be honest.
Yeah, you're looking at that forward line as well, like Mikey Moore just struggling to get into the game at all. On the left-hand side with Matty's Tell, there's been a couple of decent moments from him, but nothing really to write home about. I think he's struggling to take on his man. I think they're dealing with him quite well, to be honest. And Gallagher through the middle, I think, he's putting in some challenges and being aggressive, already picked up a yellow card. And there was just that one moment, wasn't there, where, you know, an opening could have happened when Conor Gallagher has it in the centre just outside the box, well, quite about 35 yards out from goal. And he just takes this wild swing at it when, you know, he had players around him. He didn't need to swing there. You know, we could have scored in that moment.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we definitely could have created a chance, put it that way. We have had a couple moments where we might have got a goal. Right near the end of the half, we had a really good combination play between Gallagher and Bergvall, and we found Bergvall in the box. He tries to find Gallagher for a tap-in and just doesn't get it right, but that was some nice football. But it's been few and far between, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been few and far between.
There's been like 2 or 3 decent moves that you're seeing, mainly through the central areas of the pitch, which gives you, you know, a kind of inkling of what Roberto De Zerbi is trying to build here at Tottenham. But look, we always said it, you know, with this team that we're going to play, we know it's like, 6 or 7 players away from like the first 11 that De Zerbi does want to play moving into the season. So, like I said, it was always going to be a hard game today. So I think it's important to not just go too overboard on the game today, because it is the first game of the season. There's a lot of work still to do. We're trying to integrate so many players into this team at the same time, and this is nowhere near a starting 11, which you're going to see under De Zerbi as well. So
not only is it not our starting 11, 2 players who are starting today are likely not even going to be here during the season.
Yeah.
With Rishi and Mikey Moore, we've probably got, as you say, we've got probably 3, maximum 4 players that you're saying is part of our starting team. So there's so much reason, you know, why this is happening, I think. And it's going to take, obviously, time for all these. And we've got 4 debutants today.
Yeah.
So it's going to take time for those players to gel.
exactly.
And on top of that, you've got Kinski, who's actually only played really 7, you know, hasn't actually had tons of games in the Premier League consistently. Tell even, you can say, apart from the back end of last season, he was in and out. So he's not exactly, you know, had been playing for us tons, like on the left-hand side.
The captain, like.
Gray's the bloody captain. So there's a bunch of excuses you can give this team for why we are performing like we are today, but there's no running away from it's shocking. It's been terrible.
Look, you can only say
That's it.
what you see in front of you, and what we're seeing in front of us is absolutely atrocious. But I'm still confident it's going to get a lot better as the season wears on. Like, this is not a damning indictment of like what we're going to be as a football club.
I had a feeling something like this might have been coming today, because, you know, we've had such positivity over the summer, and obviously Tottenham fans are like so excited about the new season. We got our chest out, we're spending all this money, and then obviously you have a game like you're going to have today for all the reasons we have. And it's going to make everyone kind of, not Tottenham fans, our Royal fans are going to be sticking the boot in everything. Oh, spend all this money, 400 million, you're still 17th, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that narrative was just ready to be written today. And but it was like the obvious thing. But I just don't think today is going to be indicative of what the season's going to be like.
But when we were doing the preview and stuff, when we were previewing the game and when we were looking at, you know, the team that we were going to play and the team that we were going to play against, and the one-on-one battles in the team, the tactical and everything was working against us when we were speaking at the preview. We were kind of very worried about the prospect of this game. Obviously, it's the first game of the season. We've spent so much money, and there's always the hope and, you know, the delusion that you're going to do something in the game. And, you know, we both predicted a 1-1 draw in the preview and then predict the Prem. But I thought it wasn't going to be great today. I didn't think it was going to be fluid, but I thought it was going to be better than this.
Yeah, you would expect. I thought we would keep the ball better. That's the one thing I've been really disappointed today. We've really been sloppy in our passing. It's not been sharp. I think there's been signs when we get those moves together, we can do it, but we just haven't seen it anywhere near enough. But I think our preview, apart from maybe the result we predicted, was pretty spot on.
Yeah.
Like, I think everything has come to pass, really. Where I said at the end of the preview, very much Brentford are much more likely to win this game than we are. And here they are. In the Opta win probability percentages, Brentford now 88.8% win, Tottenham 2.7% to get the win. To draw this game is now 8.5% for the draw. So Brentford more than in the driving seat. According to Opta, it's going to take a minor miracle for us to win this game.
Yeah. Well, let's get into some of the super chats. Hardy Simpson says, you can tell we're not completely organised yet. Hopefully we can get more knit together as soon as possible. Yeah, absolutely. Espen Anderson says, amazing that we start the season with only 3 first-choice players. Hopefully we scrape something from this and get it together next week. It's mad, isn't it? Like, because Roberto De Zerbi made this whole thing and this whole song and dance about how we need to get players in early, we need to be prepared at the start of the season, and we're anything but.
I know, it's just crazy how it's just like turned out this way.
Yeah. Jacob Bannister says, I'm really worried that we have Ange defending. I mean, this is worse than Ange defending at this moment in time. Southeast Coy says, tell Gallagher and Bergvall off at half-time. Fernandes, Maddison and Williams Barnett on. Not doom and gloom for our season yet, but Bergvall and Tell have me fuming. Bergvall's not having the greatest game, is he?
Well, what I would say about Bergvall and Tell, more Bergvall than Tell, I would say, in this half, is he's one of the very few players who's, when he's getting on the ball, he's trying to open up the space. He's trying to make things happen, which is why also kind of what I said in the preview, like he's kind of one of the midfielders. I know he's not having a great game off the ball, but he's one of the midfielders when he gets the ball, he's driving into the space. And he's not, I wouldn't say he's making stuff happen because we're not really taking advantage of anything, but he's one of the few players where things start going when he's on the ball. So I think he's probably the least like one who's maybe.
But I mean, what I was saying is like I don't think Bergvall should have started this game. I think we know the issues that we were going to have in this game. You know, we could see it a million miles away with the defence. I think the defence needed just a bit more extra protection today, and I don't think Bergvall's providing that for us.
No.
Easy Mode King says, who will we blame now? The board has backed Roberto De Zerbi. We're not blaming anyone. It's just the situation we're in. It will get better, people. It will get better. 2009 LJK says, Arsenal first, Spurs 17th. Familiar. I hate football. Are we actually 17th right now?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we are.
What? So what subs you making at half time?
I'm Fernandes for Bergvall. I don't know who else. Fernandes for Bergvall. I need to look
I think if Solanke can do 45, I'd bring him on. I think we need someone who can compete better against these centre backs.
I mean, it can't get worse than what Richie's showing today. Let's be honest.
I might even. No, I wouldn't.
Luca Williams Barnett. Were you about to say that?
No, I'd say maybe play Rishi with Solanke potentially. But I don't know if I would do that.
I mean, if Maddison could play 45, I'd bring him on. But judging by last week,
yeah, I think Solanke and Fernandes I'd bring on. I want to take more off, to be honest, but I don't know how.
Williams Barnett's the only option.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the right thing to do.
But let us know, what changes would you make? Just a few more super chats. Powery says, Welp, they've had their chance, back to the bench. Espen Anderson says, look on the bright side, it's not in the relegation zone. Michael says he believes in a comeback. Josh Bonner says, it just looks so disjointed. That's the problem. Yeah, Mateus Fernandes is coming on. It must be for Bergvall. Michael as well says, keen to hear what changes you think Roberto De Zerbi will make. We've just been discussing that. Ben Richards says, need attackers mostly, poor in the final third. Michael says, it will be indicative because we will come back. Love that. Headphones says, I don't know why, but the players look shell-shocked. They are scared to tackle, pass or press. Honestly, I hope De Zerbi
Bentancur's coming on
half time. So both of them.
I reckon it's Gallagher and Bergvall.
Yeah, I hope so. I don't want Tonali to go off, but Tonali hasn't been great.
No, Tonali's not gone off. I've seen him already.
CCM says 1 weak link will kill a team. Bergvall literally sunk that half. Get Bentancur on while you're getting your wish. And Nina Chow says Tonali is more of the problem than Bergvall. What do you make out of that?
Well, look, I don't think he's had a particularly good game. I think he's also been very sloppy with his passing at times. He's punched a few decent ones. But I think he's been quite safe when he's had the ball. Hasn't really done much, but I don't think he's had a great game, to be honest.
All right, so Mateus Fernandes on for Bergvall and Bentancur on for, is it Conor Gallagher?
I think it's Conor. honestly, if we can, we should try and sell Connor in these last few weeks of the window, honestly. I just don't like sell him and get someone who's better. Someone who can actually play football. Honestly.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it.
All right, we're back underway, people. So I'm guessing Fernandez in the 10?
Yeah, either that.
Yeah, it
or
looks
just
like it. Yeah,
4-3.
Fernandez looks like he's a bit further forward. So Fernandez in the 10. Here's Tell off the left-hand side. Cuts inside Janelt. Tackle, though. Bentancur, is that a foul? Referee says yes. Yeah, I think those subs make sense to me. Here is Potter to Sangare. Ball in the box. Van Hecker with the header.
So now yet another debutant on the pitch.
Yep, 5th one.
No, the 5th. The 3 in the back line, Tonali, and now Fernandez.
Coyote with the throw. Oh, someone's down. Collins.
Literally pulling Senesi's arm, and then he goes down. That's ridiculous.
Doing a Gabriel.
Yep. You did it again. You just did it again.
Coyote. Long ball is bouncing around. Rishi with the clearance. Oh, it's not a great clearance. And Sharda. Good block by Senesi. VAR, oh my God, what are you doing, Senesi? I tell you what, it's not great from him, is it?
He's pulled his shirt down.
It's not great, Senesi. Are VAR checking it? No. All right, long throw by Coyote again. Sorry, it's a corner. Jan out to take into the box. Collins and oh my word!
3. Coyote. Ay, ay, ay. Nightmare.
Kinski spills it again. I mean, he did well to save it, to be fair. This is embarrassing. Sangare had a shot. It fell to him on the edge of the box. Kept it low and hard. Kinski saves it, but spills it again. And Coyote with another tap-in. Again, Senesi's slow to it. I mean, it's gone through a sea of bodies. It's difficult for Kinski. Oh, he tell you it's deflected from Senesi. It would have gone in. Senesi deflected it into Kinski. Falls to Coyote, and it's 3-0. And this could get worse, people. This could get worse. Spurs embarrassed on the opening day here. But here's Tell. Nice play from him. He needs support. He's got Rishi. Plays it in to Tonali. And Mikey Moore. We had a shot on target, but it's straight at the keeper. That was a chance for Mikey Moore. That was a chance.
It's a poor effort from Mikey. It's just straight at the keeper. It's never going in.
That was a chance, though.
Yeah.
Fernandez is shouting, make a run. Bentancur to Fernandez. Van Hecker, Bentancur. Gray. Turn. Well done. Down the line. Here's Moore. Down the line. Foul. Well, we've had a shot on target. First one of the game for us.
And it comes from the person who's had the least touches on the pitch, Mikey Moore.
It was a good play from Tell for that move. Here is Tell. Can he take on Coyote? Cuts it back. He's looking to find a space. Lays off to Robbo, who crosses in first time. Sangare can clear. Senesi with the header. Here's Bentancur. Van Hecker. And now Kinski. Bentancur. To Fernandez. Great. Mateus Fernandez. Senesi. To Tell. Nice play from Tell. Down the line to Robbo. It's a good play. Robbo's in space on the left-hand side. He gets in early. Mikey Moore!
No, you gotta do better than that, Mikey, man. You gotta do better than that.
It's an absolute sitter for Mikey Moore, man. Brilliant from Robbo and Matty's Tell down the left-hand side.
That's bang on the money, man, from Robertson. You've got to do better than that, Mikey.
I was straight at Kelleher again.
Oh, great turn from Matty's Tell there.
Here's for Mikey Moore. Oh, Bentancur, foul. Mikey's lack of conviction in both of those finishes.
Yeah, particularly the second one.
He's got to score that. Brilliant from Robbo, though. That's the kind of delivery we expect from him.
Absolutely. Bang on the money. Nice little play there from Matty's Tell and Robertson down the left-hand side, but some
Ball over
atrocious
the
finish.
top. Sharda. Turning Gray inside out, but Spurs just about dealt with him. Van Hecker gets robbed inside the box and a cross in, and has to be cleared away by Robertson.
Oh, what are you
and
doing?
Janel in the box, cleared away by Robbo.
What's Tell done over there, man?
Sangare turns Bentancur. Here's Jensen. Sweeps it to Potter. Potter into the box. Van Hecker can clear. Only as far as Sade, who goes for the overhead. And Janel's shot blocked. Is it a handball? Sade!
Penalty.
It's a penalty to Brentford. We are all over the place. Zerbi is cutting a forlorn figure. Bentancur bundles him over. Oh, so stupid, Bentancur. Igor Thiago to step up.
We are fucking all over the place, man.
Come on, Kinski. Kinski up against Thiago to make it 4-0. Oh, he's hit the post. And it bounces away. Spurs get a lifeline with that one. And Robbo gets it away. Here's Tell. Oh, into Tonali. Nice play. And Tonali, lovely play from him. Can Tell get there first? He can.
Come on, Spurs. Just make
And
it
Tell
count.
turns again. Oh, but he's lost out to Janelt. Well, we got away with that one. Thiago sent Kinski the wrong way, but could only hit the post.
It's only 55 minutes gone in this.
I know, it feels like so much has happened.
Second half, like, it's been... We conceded a goal, we conceded a penalty.
Mikey Moore's had
We've
two
had
chances.
shots on target.
Tell. Tonali back to Tell. Come
Come
on.
on, Matisse!
Go down the line. You got space. Oh, he's got two men on him now. Could he try something, Tell? Oh, brilliant. And he went to corner,
ball.
doesn't
Come
he?
on, Spurs! It's got to be a corner, right? Yes, corner.
I think he's given a goal kick. Oh. What's he given? No, it's corner. All right. Can we get something from this corner? Tell to take. Look good in this early part of the second half, Tell.
Yeah. Shame we've conceded a goal and a penalty.
That's nothing to do with Tell. Here's Tonali. Oh, is he offside there, Tell? Nope. Puts it in, and Coyote's header, another corner.
Come on, Spurs, just put one in. Oh, get up, Coyote, man. That was a head-on-head clash.
And I knew it was offside. I knew it. When he played it back to Tell, it was offside. So fucking stupid.
May as well get Barnett on.
All right, throw in. Tonali battles with it. Rishi picks it up. Here's Robbo. Tells out on the left-hand side. Here's Robbo. Delivers it. It's not a good delivery this time. And intercepted. Thiago. Utara takes on Senesi, and Senesi comes away with it. Here's Tell. Fernandez. Tonali to Robbo. Bentancur to Van Hecke. Nice ball. Here's Robbo on the left-hand side. Can he deliver it? Gives it off to Tell. Now Tonali lines one up. Is he going to go for goal? He is. Deflection and into the arms of Kelleher. .19 XG for Brentford, 0.27 for Tottenham in this game. We now have a 0.2% chance of winning
0.2%.
and a 1.5% chance of drawing. Stats courtesy of Opta. Long ball forward. Sharda takes on his chest. Good challenge there by Senesi. Here's Bentancur. Fernandez back to Senesi. Robbo. Now Tell. Bentancur to Van Hecke. Fernandez flicks it to Gray on the right-hand side. Mikey Moore now. Fernandez. Senesi. Bentancur. Now Tell. Bentancur to Robertson. Tell. Looking for options. Gives it to Robertson. Good ball. And Robertson. Oh, nearly finds Rishi. And it's deflected away. Rishi just pulled away. And the cutback nearly found him. Thiago with a brilliant ball into Utaro. Tries to flick it to Jensen, but Fernandez does well. Oh, it's Tonali, sorry. Oh, Bentancur's in trouble. But he does well. Holds off his man. Gives off to Robbo. Here's Fernandez.
That's it. Well played. Come
into
on.
Gray.
Give him help. That's it.
Moore.
Take on your man, Mikey.
Just reached the hour mark here. Mikey Moore in the box. Down the line. Crosses it. Back post. No one is there. Tell's going to pick this up. Can he take on Coyote here? Matisse. He's in the box. His short cross deflected into the path of Mikey Moore, but couldn't get the ball.
We just don't look like scoring, do we?
I actually think we do look like getting one.
You think so?
Yeah.
Just don't think there's much conviction in the final third. Like, we can do all these nice things, but when it actually comes down to it, there's no quality there.
Here's Bentancur. Here's Robbo. Senesi. Tell flicks it off to Robertson. Fernandez. Bentancur flicks it back to Fernandez. Sweeps out wide to Mikey Moore in the box.
Come on, Mikey.
Mikey! Oh, it's another save from Kelleher. He could have had a hat-trick today, Mikey Moore.
Really could have.
He could have had a hat-trick. He does brilliantly to take it in his stride, like in the way he does. He does very well here. Brilliant touch. And then he just has to finish it. It's a tight angle, but Kelleher makes the save. Oh, good save from Kelleher. But the chances are coming. The chances are coming.
At least that was a bit hit with more conviction from Mikey Moore, that one.
Corner. We've definitely had a few chances in the last 5 minutes or so. Robbo plays it short to Tonali, who dinks it back post, and Richarlison goes over. He wants a foul. Referee says, sorry, Van Hecke goes over. And referee says, get up. Tonali with the little dink for the Van Hecke. He's getting there. Oh, I don't think there's a foul in that. Well, 63 minutes, or 62 minutes on the clock. We're on the 63rd minute at the moment.
Get a goal now, it's on.
Oh, Tonali with the foul. Sorry, Fernandez with the foul.
Time for Madders?
Yeah.
Surely he's got 25.
Long ball to Collins. Gray's there, deals with it. Shut up. His clearance only as far as Sangare. Jensen's cross, headed away by Senesi. Now Tell. He's in space. He's got players chasing him. He goes on a run. He's got too much space to run into, so he gives it to Tonali. Come on, let the players get up. Bentancur. Here's Robertson. Now Tell again. Can he find a cross? He goes for it. It's a low one. It's not good. And cleared away. Van Hecke with a good challenge, but we don't pick up the second ball. Coyote down the line. Is that a foul by Bentancur? If he says nope, didn't go away with that one. Sharda would have been in there. Here's Fernandez. Gray. Fernandez. Senesi. Robertson. Here's Van Hecke. Oh, or Moore keeps it in. Oh, but Bentancur lose out to Thiago. And Brentford now get hold of the ball. Jensen, they're making a triple sub. Kelleher. Long ball towards Utara. Robertson's dealing with it. Well done. Kinski.
Surely he's got to bring on someone like Maddison, Solanke. I'd even consider Williams Barnett at this point.
Long ball forward by Gray. Rishi chasing. Come on, get it under control, Rishi. That's a foul,
Foul.
to them.
Oh, come off
I knew
it. Oh, my day. Who's that coming on? We got to change.
Yeah, he's calling Solanke. I think he saw that from Maddison as well. There you go. Maddison and Solanke are about to enter the fray.
So what are you saying? Richie and Tonali?
I guess so. Unless he takes more off somehow.
Just
And
brought on Jadon Anthony.
could be Mikey Moore, but I don't know where he would play. Maddison also. Don't know.
You could stick Tell on the right and Maddison out on the left.
Yeah, possible. Yeah, it's going to
it's
be Mikey.
The only one that's got in a position to actually
Yeah, I know.
score today, Mikey Moore.
It's true. And Solanke, I'm guessing, for Rishi.
Charles has been woeful today.
They're terrible. All right.
I want to see that fire in your eyes, Dom. Come on.
Who's playing where? Let's see. Dom, Maddison in the 10. Gray. Maybe Maddison on the right. Looks like, yeah, Maddison's kind of playing on the right. Long ball forward, Van Hecker. Oh, lets it go. Thiago's there. Gray just about deals with it.
Come on. Just over 20 minutes to go. Just at least get a goal back.
Yeah, try and make some sort of fight of it. Senesi always passing between the lines is intercepted. Here's Anthony. Crosses it in. Sharda's header into the arms of Kinski. Kinski plays it long. So, okay, Tell's moved over to the right. Here's Maddison. Nice touch into Solanke. Gets a free
Fernandez
kick.
on the left.
Yeah. Gray to Maddison. Senesi to Van Hecker. Now Gray. Senesi out wide to Robertson. Senesi foul. He's fuming.
Look at him.
He's about to turn red to Derby. Cross in the box. Collins at the back post. Wins the header. Can Sharda keep it alive? He does. And Collins into Ayer, back heel into Jensen. They're bringing out the party tricks. Oh my God. And Sharda out for a throw. Gray given away to Sangare on the edge of the area. He dances into the box. And Kinski's going to pick this up.
Able to just waltz through there at a walking pace. God.
Long ball to Robertson. Down the line to Solanke. Foul.
He's been great today, by the way, Sangare.
Yeah. Boundless energy.
Told you I was worried about him in the preview.
Van Hecker. Madison making the run. Nice touch. He's in the box. Cuts inside. Can't force his way through. And they get the clearance. Here's Van Hecker. Matisse Tell on the right-hand side. Give it to Madders. Here's Madison. Tell. She's looking for a move. Oh, gives it to Gray. Right on the same wavelength there. They're singing "You're Getting Sacked in the Morning" to Deserby.
Oh, God.
Here's Bentancur. Gray, Bentancur making a run. Here he is. Into Gray. Can he swing that in first time? Lewis Potter gets there first. Sharda. Oh, Tell's won it high up and he's gone down. It's a foul on Solanke. Surely! It's ridiculous. He went through him. Of course that's a foul. Well done, Bentancur. Madison. A nice challenge again from Bentancur. Here's Fernandez. Looking for Madison. Can't get there. Fernandez is closing him down. And
he's actually been decent since he's come on, hasn't he, Fernandez?
Yeah, he's been all right.
Probably been our best player.
Tell crosses it in. Looking for Solanke. Can't find him. And a clearance. And it's going to be a throw into Spurs. That's a foul.
Yeah, that is a foul.
They're singing Thomas Frankie's better than you.
Oh, you can't make this shit up, man.
Bentancur, Fernandez looking for Madders, can't keep the ball. Bentancur comes flying in to Nali. Can he win that? Puts Ante out for a throw. 16 minutes to go. Damage guards coming on, apparently for Sangare. Cody into the box. Kinski gets a punch on it. It's up in the air. And is it a corner? It's a corner. I know they're singing Thomas Frankie's laughing at you. Shots by Anthony, well over the bar.
The final whistle can't come soon enough, guys.
Couple of subs for Brentford. Damsgaard. Anthony, Thiago! Just wide. Kinski. Looking for Solanke. Ayer comes away with it. Anthony. Damsgaard down the line, then behind Senesi with the interception. Anthony to take the throw.
Bloody long throws. Come on, Tottenham.
Senesi wins the header. Kinski's got it. Can he give it off to anyone? Robertson. Kinski into Tell. Nice touch. Into Madison now. Takes it away from me now. That'll be a foul. Yellow card.
Jesus.
13 minutes to go. Here's
Nearly
Tell.
ripped his shirt off there, Yano.
Madison turns on the edge of the box. Gives it off to Fernandez. Madison nearly taking a touch into the area. That's a foul. Referee says no. Anthony. Robertson comes and wins a free kick.
Yeah, they've been kicking lumps out of us all night, all evening.
Here's Gray to Tell. Bentancur Fernandez keeps the ball just about. Senesi. Here is Senesi. Van Hecker. Bentancur. Here is Van Hecker. Robertson, nice nutmeg into Fernandez. Wins a free kick for handball. Bentancur. About to enter the last 10 minutes here. Gray, Tell making a run.
Archie.
Tell. Van Hecker. Bentancur. Turn, you idiot.
What are you doing, man?
You're on the edge of the box. You got a little bit of space. Turn around. Oh, Thiago with a back heel into Damsgaard, who goes long, looking for Anthony. It's over his head. Bentancur down the line. There's Tonali. Is that a foul? Referee says yep.
They really know how to kill a vibe, these lot, don't
Yeah.
they?
Here's Van Hecker. Tell. Gray. Fernandez. Senesi.
What do you say? 4 goals in 10 minutes. I'll take 1 at this point. Make it look a little bit respectable.
Bentancur to Tell. Turn. Goes for goal. Over the bar.
Spurs fans filtering out. Kind of happy I wasn't in that way in now. Jesus.
Long ball forward. And offside. Cannon Wilson coming on. Eagle Thiago off.
They've had 21 shots today, Brentford. Come on.
Tell.
Has Solanke even touched the ball since he's been on? Four.
Here's Hickey for Brentford. Jadon Anthony crosses it in and headed away by Tell. Corner. The doggy is about to enter the fray. He's going to get a few minutes.
It's like a fucking funeral, this.
Damsgaard to take. Oh! I won the header at the near post. Luckily, Kinski made the save. And we've lost it already, but Robbo's going to pinch this, is he? Hickey with the foul. Gray is going off.
Forget the captain's armband. Just get off the pitch. passing on a captain's armband at 3-0 down.
Robbo going to right back. Tonali to take this free kick. Sweeps it in, headed away. Damsgaard.
Come on, Dest.
Oh, doggy into the box. Maddison, lay off. Oh, Solanke block shot. Here is Maddison again. Destiny makes the run. Gets the ball in. To no one. Here's Senesi to Van Hecker. Is he going to line one up here? Here's Tell.
He's looking fitter than he looked last week, though.
He
Madison,
he does look a bit sharper for sure. Tell. Robbo. Doesn't swing it in. Tonali to Fernandez. Robertson. Looking for Maddison inside the box.
Nobody's there.
Wasn't a good ball. Here's a doggy. Van Hecker in the box. Can't get there. And now on a counter here, Callum Wilson is going to take on Tonali. He gets the ball into Sharda. His flick straight into Kinski's arms. Here's Fernandez. Destiny. Bentancur. Senesi to Maddison. Two and a half minutes left to Maddison. Nice ball to a doggy down the line. A doggy into the area. He's going to give away a foul. See, in another game, that's a foul on a doggy. I don't understand.
That is a foul on a doggy. He's all over him.
Just blocking his way. Here's Fernandez. Just take the bloody throw, for God's sake. Bentancur. Given away. Potter. Bentancur coming over to him. Can't keep up with him, but Robbo is going to see this one out. Maddison. She's been crowded off the ball, but Senesi with the interception. Here's Maddison. Senesi down the line. Solanke. Is that offside? He's offside.
Oh, you idiot.
What was he going to say to these lot?
Four more minutes of hell.
Wilson in the box. Good challenge from Van Hecker. and Wilson shot into the side net, and it's a corner. Corner to be taken. Sharda over the bar. Tell can't keep it. Nice play. Madison. Loses it. Bentancur, man. Cool, cross in, Kinski punches. And the Armaluk with a hit into the top stand.
Sangare gets the official man of the match. Yeah, I agree with that. I think it's been fantastic debut.
The doggy foul. 1 more minute, people. Oh, man. Kinski. Oh, Senesi, he's in trouble here. He gets his way out of trouble. Into Fernandez, and now Robertson. Matisse Tell, nice ball into Fernandez.
Get a consolation now, watch. We'll get a consolation.
Last action of the game. Robertson swings it in. Sade heads it up in the box. Tell lined a shot up, and he's blown. Full time at the G-Tech. Tottenham embarrassed on the opening day. 3-0, and the new era is not quite up and running just yet.
Yeah, look. We all envisaged a hard game coming into this. Didn't expect this. Complete abject display from Tottenham Hotspur, but you know, fully deserved for Brentford. They could have had more on the day. They missed the penalty. Spurs weren't at the races, second best in every aspect of this game. So we'll get into it all on the post-match fan show and instant match reactions. But Spurs have been demolished, 3-0 on the opening day of the season. If you stick around on this stream, you'll be redirected straight to the next one. As we're watching now, De Zerbi going to show appreciation to the few Spurs fans that are left with the team. But it will get better than this, Tottenham. It will get better than this. I'm pretty certain of that. But we'll get into it all on the post-match fan show. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.